everyone, SwansAwayDays here, and today is a new video, match preview against Northampton Town. Obviously this game will be going ahead tomorrow, down the Liberty Stadium, quarter-way kick-off, and it's the Carabao Cup First Round. We haven't been in the first round of the Carabao Cup in years. Obviously we've been in the Prem, and usually you don't come into the second round unless you're a top 6 club. But it'll be nice to get down back to Liberty Cup fixture, so it should be a decent atmosphere. I'm not sure how many Northampton fans are bringing, but it's a long, hefty trip for them, especially midweek, especially Cup as well. So in this video I'll be explaining my team. I've got Cobblers Vlogs on, who's a really good Northampton vlogger, and who will be telling me about Northampton, do a match prediction, and I'll be telling you about my predicted team. So let's get into this. Well, I'll be showing the people who had the score prediction right against Derby County. Shout out to all you lads who got that right. Really hard game to predict. That was 0-0. So let's go on to the Swans. I'm expecting a lot of changes for this game. I'm expecting 11 changes in all honesty. I can see the likes of Routledge, Danda, Keane Harries all starting this game. I think Routledge will be starting because he needs some match fitness. I thought Danda was very poor when he came on against Derby, but he's only young, so the more game time he gets, the better he'll get. And I think Routledge just needs some games as he's been injured. So I think it'll be an interesting clash on Liberty. I'm going to predict a 3-0 win. I think Sam Surridge with 2 goals and Wayne Routledge. Northampton do bring a threat, though. Obviously, they're in League 2 now, and they haven't won a game yet in League 2. They've played 2 games. They lost 1-0 to Walsall and a 1-0 draw to Port Vale at home. Actually, I don't know if it was home, but I know it was a 1-0 draw against Port Vale. So they haven't had the best of start to life in the new season, but you never know, a cup run could get this season going. They'll obviously want to win this game to get some money and get a big boy in the next round, somebody in the Prem possibly. But at the end of the day, I think it's a game we should be winning. Obviously, you've got cup shocks now and again, but last season in the Carabao Cup, we went out in the second round straight away. But in the FA Cup, we got all the way to quarter-final. So it'll be interesting to see how Steve Cooper goes for this game. He said after the game against Derby, he doesn't know who he'll play. He said Andreu's potentially in contention to play. So that's great news. Obviously, Andreu cost us £20 million and hasn't scored a goal for us in the second period spell. And if he wants to stay, I'd more than willing to keep him, but his wages could be a big problem. But at the end of the day, if no one wants him, might as well use him, like we've done with Borja Baston. And look how good he's done so far, Borja. I don't think he'll be playing this Tuesday anyway, because we've got a game Saturday against Preston. But I'm going to take it through my starting lineup now. In goals, I go for Christopher Nordfeldt. I think he is the second choice keeper now. I don't think Mulder. I think Mulder's the third choice, so I'm just going to go with Steve Cooper goes. So I go Nordfeldt. The 2 fullbacks, and I'll go for Kyle Norton and Declan John. Both backups to Jake Bidwell and Connor Roberts, respectively. Both will do a job in this game. The 2 centre-halves I'll go for, it would be Ben Wilmot and Keane Harries. I think Keane Harries is probably the next best defender we have to go after Joe Roden, Van der Horn and Wilmot. In the 2 centre midfielder spots, then I'll go for Jack Evans, who's more than an under-23s player, really good player. Great to see him get some minutes down the Liberty. And then with him, partnering in the central defensive midfielder centre mid spot would be George Byers. He hasn't really been in. He didn't play up well against Hull because he was in a more of advanced role, and I think he's better playing deeper. On the wings, then I'll go for Christopher Peterson and Wayne Routledge. I think Christopher Peterson deserves a start again. He looked pretty bright against Derby. There was one spell against the game at Derby where he's very sloppy and could have let us concede because he didn't hold the ball up well. But he only get better with game time, and Routledge hasn't played a game for us this season. He's been injured, so it'll be good to see him playing some minutes. In the advanced centre midfielder role, then I go for Jan Danda. Didn't really impress me against Derby, but I think he's the next player who could play under Slean. Obviously, he could play Barry Mackay there. I wouldn't argue against that, but I just think Jan Danda. And up front, then I go for Sam Surridge. The only reason I go for Sam Surridge is I don't think we should be risking Borja Baston. I think he deserves a rest. And Sam Surridge, this is the type of games he was scoring at. These are the type of teams he was scoring against last season in League 2. Obviously, he scored 10 goals and 15 appearances, so I expect him to get on the score sheet as well. Now for Northampton, I'm going to get I got this guy Cobblers Vlogs on, like I said earlier, great Northampton content creator. He's got over 1,000 subscribers, so make sure you go and subscribe to him. Speaks well about Northampton, and he'll tell us mostly Swansea fans, what we expect from Northampton Town.
Hello Swansea fans, my name is Matt and I'm here to preview tomorrow night's Carabao Cup tie in the first round between Swansea City and my team, Northampton Town. I'm here, my channel is Cobblers Vlogs, so if you want to go and check that out, and subscribe. But Reese has basically asked me to talk about the Cobblers' last result, some danger men for the Cobblers, what sort of lineup he thinks that the Cobblers will put out, and obviously the score predictions for tomorrow night's tie. So what we're waiting for, let's get into it. So in our last result for the Cobblers, it was a 1-1 boring draw away at Port Vale. I personally wasn't at the game, but from what I'm hearing, it's pretty boring. 1-1 draw, pretty scrappy, and by the sounds of it, we did well to get a point out of it. So we've not won yet this season. Our last win was against MK Dons in pre-season, so we're still looking for our first win of the season after losing to Walsall narrowly 1-0 on the first day, and then that 1-1 draw to Port Vale. So a win against Swansea, against higher league opposition, would be a massive confidence boost for our team. So moving on to the danger men for my team, Northampton Town. Well, it depends what team we're going to play, really. We'll sort of do danger men and team at the same time. The likes of Nicky Adams will cause the threat out wide. Harry Smith up front, your classic big 6-foot League Two striker. Whether or not he's going to play, I'm not too sure. There's an interesting debate in goal at the moment with Dave Cornell and Steve Arnold, both, Dave Cornell, former Swansea player, of course, but both, tight in terms of which one of them plays. At the moment, Arnold is injured, so Cornell will probably be in goal. In terms of the lineup, I think we'll go fairly strong. I think the signings are still gelling together. The likes of Chris Lyons is a quality League One player that should be playing in League One, really. Ryan Watson as well, who got the goal at the weekend for the Cobblers. But Nicky Adams, if I had to choose a best player, it would probably be Nicky Adams. I think Andy Williams will probably start up front rather than Harry Smith. But I think we're still going to go fairly strong in terms of our lineup. In terms of the predictions, I think if Swansea goes strong, we'll get battered. I think if Swansea go weak and give youth a chance, I think there's a chance that we can get a result out of this and maybe get a Premier League tie in round 2 for the non-European Premier League teams. So score predictions, I think if Swansea goes strong, we'll get beat sort of 4-5-0. I think if Swansea go weak, we'll have a chance, and I think we'll get a 2-1 win out of it, maybe. So overall score predictions, I'm going to go like our last game at Port Vale. I'm going to go 1-1, and then the tie will go straight to penalties, and the Cobblers are going to win on penalties with David Cornell, I don't know, scoring a penalty against Swansea or something to win it. But yeah, I'm going to go for a Cobblers win on penalties, hopefully to make it a great night for all us Cobblers fans travelling down there. But yeah, go subscribe to my channel, Cobblers Vlogs. Subscribe to this channel, SwansAwayDays. Leave a like on the video, and best of luck to Swansea City for the rest of the season. Hopefully we can see you back in the Premier League very soon indeed. Cheers.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, mate, Cobblers Vlogs. I really appreciate that. He spoke well, and so it sounds like Northampton will be up for this game. So overall, like I said, I'm going to go for 3 now. Make sure you leave your comments down below if you score predictions. Don't have to get the scores right, as long as you get the score right. If any of you don't know if it's a draw, then the game goes to penalties. So that'll be interesting to see if it'll be a penalty shootout. But I don't believe it will. I think we'll win 3-0. It'll be great to see some of the boys. Overall, should be a really good day. The vlog should be out Wednesday 6 PM. Hopefully you all enjoyed the derby vlog. I thought it was I kind of did a different vlog, but oh well. Yeah, so hopefully the Swans win. It'll be good to see Di Cornell possibly coming back to the Swans. I don't really have much more to say. It'll be interesting to see how both teams set up. If it'll be a stronger team, I don't think we'll play as such of a strong team. We'll see what Northampton do. Thanks for Cobblers Vlogs. Well done to the lads who got the prediction right. All I can say now is let's get the business done tomorrow. Let's see what Steve Cooper selects, and let's back the boys. So until Wednesday, I'll see you next time. Come on the Swans.